There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Okay, interesting. And here's Rodrigo. And he's there to get it away. Unahi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Stuani. Cleared without complication. Van der Beek. Blint. Now there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Valverde. Aim forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Witsel. Oh, there's a probing ball. Always onto this. Cuts out the pass. Unahi. Spread out to the left. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Valverde. Now it's Stuani. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Unahi. Blint. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. And it's Stuani. And here's the chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. Oh, good ball. Vinicius Junior! And he has kept it out somehow.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. He is just caressing the ball. A real chance! Deftly away. Stuani. And now the breakaway. Blint. Moved on forwards. He's got to be, and the shot! Oh, denied, brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Keeper's dealt with that. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now here's the delivery.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
And here's Stuani. Hoisted in. Oh, that's overhit. Chouameni. Rudiger. Unahi played into space. Rudiger gets it away. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger forwards and with intent. Bellingham. Now it's Rodrigo. Lint does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. And it's Stuani. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Van der Beek. And it's hoisted clear. Get a throw in. Blint. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to break at pace. That is a great pick out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now can he find a finish? He's free, he has got space. Do have a chance to counter here. Witsel. Van der Beek. That's really well manoeuvred. Blint. Valverde. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Now who's going to be first to this? Rudiger shifted upfield. And he's there to clear it. That'll be a corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And it's Valverde. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Van der Beek. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. And it's gone back to the keeper.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Stuani. Courtois gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger forwards and with intent. Valverde moved on forwards. Unahi. Muscular approach does pay off here, and it's Bellingham. Now it's Rodrigo, and here's Mbappe. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And that's a throw. And here's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Stuani. Blint. Unahi. Mbappe! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Van der Beek. Witsel. Blint. Aim forwards. Stuani is onto it in a flash. Eder Militao. Valverde. Vinicius Junior.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aim forwards. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Drives it in. That has been knocked clear. In once more. Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Vinicius Junior, forwards and with intent. Bellingham! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Bellingham certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Van der Beek. Blint. Witsel. Moved on forwards. Stuani. Now he's off and running. Alexander-Arnold. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's really well manoeuvred. Van der Beek. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vinicius Junior.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Bellingham, backward it goes. He's missed, but not quite that far.
Mbappe was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Van der Beek. Blint. Van der Beek. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rudiger. Valverde. Rodrigo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Blint. And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Van der Beek wins the duel this time. And it's Stuani. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Valverde. Valverde forwards and with intent. And the counter is on. Unahi. And it's Bellingham. And they can counter here. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Witsel. Blint. Valverde. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Mbappe! Vinicius Junior have it back and can go again. Vinicius Junior. And that's aimed into the middle. And back out it comes. Shot goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, gently done. And he's there to clear it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Blint. That's really well manoeuvred. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Van der Beek moved on forwards. And it's Blint. Blint. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Blint showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball but couldn't quite sort it out. Witsel aimed forwards. And across it goes. And that has been cleared. Rudiger. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rudiger. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Takes a shot! Oh, just wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Witsel. Blint. Unahi. Great defending, strong and determined. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold played up towards the front line. Nice interception, his position well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Blint. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Chouameni. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe, gently done. That's going to go a long way. Tries to get it clear. Moved on forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. aim forwards. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Calmly anticipates. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! They are right back in business. He has given, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rudiger, gently done. A pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Chouameni. Moved on forwards. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Unahi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Valverde. Now that's well seen too. Blint. Witsel. Blint. Out to the left it goes. Stuani. Takes the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Rodrigo shifted upfield. It's just beyond his reach. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Unahi. Well-timed, excellent interception. Rodrigo. Well, they could break here, and he welcomes it in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Forward it goes. Stuani looks to get on the end of this. Unahi. And it's made its way to him. Brilliantly cut out. Alexander-Arnold, forwards and with intent. Spread out to the left. Looking to go deep. Chouameni, aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Chouameni. Rodrigo. Blint makes the interception. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Rudiger clears it away. And another try! It's a mighty effort! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things develop from here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Van der Beek. Blint. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Rodrigo. Tchouameni. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Van der Beek. That looks a cracking ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. Eder Militao getting this one clear. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. He's in here! He can get that clear. And it's played forward. And he thumps it clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Oh, a delicate chip through. It's a goal kick. Witsel. Van der Beek. Stuani laid out towards the right wing. That's tidy. Van der Beek. Van der Beek! And that certainly packs a punch. Van der Beek. Blint. Aim forwards. Stuani looks to get on the end of this. And it's Blint. And he shoots! Just off target.
Blint, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries a deft little ball. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed in towards the centre. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nice touch. Can he spark a counter here? Witsel. Blint. Played into space. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And back to the goalkeeper. Witsel. Witsel forwards and with intent. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Van der Beek. Back into the middle. Played out to the right. That's very neat. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Rudiger. Rudiger shifted upfield. And it's Stuani. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now it's Stuani. Rudiger is there and he can get that clear. Blint gently done. It's come to nothing. Valverde. Moved on forwards. Rodrigo. Bellingham. There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Van der Beek. Blint. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Could move up a gear here. And it's played forward. He has found the way through. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Blint. 30 minutes gone. Blint gently done. Unahi caresses it through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Crunching tackle. Alexander-Arnold forwards and with intent. Chance here to counter. That looks a good ball through. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. And that was very necessary. Ball is over the line. And it's Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, played through for the wide man. So, what can they make of this? Unahi tries looking up for options on the left. Alexander-Arnold wrestles him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Eder Militao. Oh, Red, nice interception. Blint. Plenty to aim at here. Unahi hangs one in. Rudiger. That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde shifted upfield. Witsel. Van de Beek. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Valverde. Rudiger. Valverde gently down. What a throw in. He's in plenty of space here. Chance to play it in. Vinicius Junior. That's good play. Time to deliver. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Van de Beek. Blint. Rodrigo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Stuani. Sigankov, it's a delicate pass. Lofted upfield. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Blint. And here's Stuani. Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sigankov goes short. So that's going to be another corner. Sigankov with the short one. And that has been clubbed away. Swings it across. Well, it's got out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Played it short. Oh, sweet feet. In it comes. Chance, surely! Eder Militao. Stuani does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinsel. Moved on forwards. Unahi. Unahi. Valverde wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Eder Militao. Rodrigo. Tchouaméni shifted upfield. He's going to be disappointed with that. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Played back in, and here's Stuani. Van der Beek. Out to the left it goes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Eder Militao. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. Lint forwards and with intent. Unahi looking to get on the end of this. That's an excellent interception. And he's heaved it away. And it's Bellingham. And here's Stuani. And there's the shot! And it's hoisted clear. Unahi. Blint does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Oh, it's played into the area. To say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Aim forwards. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe has a shot! Vinsel. Blint. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Nice looking ball. And that's a good... Goes for a shot! Bellingham looking sharp there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodrigo. Unahi. Blint. Stuani. Cross goes in there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Wasn't to be.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Rudiger. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area, plenty of movement too.
Witzel. Blint. Over to the left. Proves too strong. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Tries to get it clear. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank, and it's lofted through here. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Blind gets rid without sophistication. It's gone for a throw-in. Short changes him with that pass. And they've got rid. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred. Unahi is onto it in a flash. Eder Militao. Valverde, gently done. Chouameni. Out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Unahi. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? Great chance!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Eder Militao. Interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Oh, well measured. Strani. Chance for a shot! Gets good distance on it. Another big chance that gets away.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
That's the throw. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior chips it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Witsel. Driven forward. That's a little off target. Vinicius Junior. Searching pass he's played there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Clears it away. Van der Beek. Aim forwards. Witsel. Blint. Unahi. Moved on forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. He's found a way through. Van der Beek, and claimed it back swiftly.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Van der Beek. And here's Stuani. Four extra minutes added on. Eder Militao gets it clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Chouameni. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Blint. Danger averted for now. It's gone out for a throw-in. Unahi. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been cleared. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold shifted upfield. Blint. Blint forwards and with intent. Valverde. And here's Bellingham. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Can he finish? Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham! And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's being urged to shoot. And that has been clubbed away. That's been won straight back. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Blint. Vinicius Junior. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Chouameni. Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Gets it away. Referee's given a throw. And it's Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni has created one goal already. Out to the left it goes. Stuani looking to run onto it. Stuani. Nice physical challenge. Rudiger is there, and he can... And the volley! No, he's missed it.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Alexander-Arnold.
Yes.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Van der Beek. Blint. Unahi. Blint. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And a chance! Vinicius Junior. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior knocks it out wide. Ah, such a clever touch. Elects to cross. Witzel with the clearance. And he cuts out the supply. Over to the left. Decent progress down the left. Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. And it's Bellingham. Good take, and the shot! It's a loose ball. And he's there to get it away. Witzel. And it's played forward. Stuani, oh, good spread. That is a great pick out. Sigankov is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Van der Beek. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Vinicius Junior. We expected better, and so did he. Blint forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. Unahi. Cross into the box. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior. And here's Stuani. Clipped into space. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Stuani. Blint. Spread out to the left. Played in with purpose. Firmly met. Could move up a gear here. Rudiger moved on forwards. Chouameni shifted upfield. Clears it away. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Stuani. And here's Stuani. Stuani played with finesse. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And claimed it back swiftly. Tries a shot! He scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
It's just sloppy to lose.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Rodrigo. Vinicius, chance! Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Stuani. And it's been played through. Rudiger tries to clear. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Valverde, gently done. Well timed, excellent interception. Blint. And it's Stuani. Chouameni. Bellingham. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo is fouled. Fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. Oh, that is a bit special. To become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Witsel moved on forwards. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Good chance here! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Plays it through. Unahi. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Valverde. And it's played forward. Van der Beek. That's an imaginative pass. Eder Militao. Forwards and with intent. Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Unahi. Hit into the middle. And that's a fine challenge. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Nice defending, it's got the job done. And here's Rodrigo. Aim forwards. Chouameni. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Bellingham, and a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Takes a shot! Blint. Played out to the right. Cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. And the keeper has it. And it's played forward. Clearly not happy with that. Do have a chance to counter here. Rodrigo! Oh, it's come loose. And again! Sticks it away! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Livakovic, long ball by the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Unahi does really well to win the ball there. Blint. Vinsel. Blint. Unahi. Unahi forwards and with intent. And back to the keeper they go. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Moved on forwards. And here's Rodrigo. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Vinicius Junior. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That's really well manoeuvred. Stuani. Unahi. It's run loose here. Dramini with a definite foul there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Vinicius Junior getting this one clear. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Moved on forwards. That's a nicely weighted pass. Tries to get it clear. Alexander-Arnold climbs up big! He's got away with one there. Tramini. Valverde. Rudiger, aim forwards. Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. Tramini. Rodrigo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tramini. Rodrigo. It's really well cleared. That's been drilled forward. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Unahi. Witsel. Blint. Van der Beek. And it's played forward. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior tries to dink it through. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham has a shot! Great challenge, timed to perfection. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Good, strong midfield running here. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's shooting! Oh, that is rather wayward. Ambitious ball here. And he thumps it clear. It'll be a throw-in. Valverde. Rudiger. Rudiger forwards and with intent. Van de Beek. And it's Stuani. Tchouameni concedes a free kick for that. That's going to be a booking. Extravagant effort! No question, that's a foul. Courtois sends that a long way. Witsel.
Look at the way that back line is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Yeah, it's happening now.
Yeah, keep the ball hemmed in here while looking for anything they can pounce on, and that's what they want to do.
Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo played out to the left flank. Bellingham! Bellingham! Same again, same outcome. Well, the referee's called play back and has booked him for the original offence. Blint. So we've reached the hour mark. Blint. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Tries a measured ball. They've got a corner here. should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Nicely intercepted. Valverde. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Eder Militao. Unahi. Blint. Unahi. Aim forwards. Played into space out wide. Can he deliver? And the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cuts out the pass. To the right. Sigankov. Here comes the cross. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chouameni. Eder Militao, gently done. Rodrigo. Valverde. Now that's well seen too. And the counter is on. Rodrigo wins the duel this time. Blint. Good run down the right. Played into the middle. Deftly away. Pings in across. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Stuani really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Chouameni moved on forwards, succumbs to the pressure. Blint with the foul. Bellingham.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Mbappe. Looking here to chip it through. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. Well read. The danger is averted. Unahi. And here's Stuani, and he's surging through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Unahi. Up towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. Rodrigo. And here's Mbappe. Ball comes in. Witsel. Unahi. And that could set him on his way. Calmly anticipates. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Valverde. Now what about this cross? Livakovic claims it, and the danger passes. Sigankov tries making a foray down the right. Lovely bit of skill. Eder Militao getting this one clear. Could be danger here. Unahi. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's going to go a long way. Over to the left. Showing good feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Rudiger. Valverde. Rudiger forwards and with intent. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that has been cleared. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van der Beek. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Stuani. Great defending, strong and determined. He's through here. Rodrigo have it back and can go again. He's looking unstoppable. Rodrigo, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, they can break here. And it's Bellingham. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Van der Beek. Valverde wins the duel this time. Tchouaméni. Now it's Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Valverde. Nice control. Rodrigo. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well timed, excellent interception. Stuani. Played down the flank. Unahi looking to run onto it. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Rudiger shifted upfield. Oh, that's a nice ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's Stuani!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Rudiger aimed forwards. Tchouaméni. Foot in. That has been cut short. Eder Militao, gently done. Well read, nice interception. Witsel. And the pass is intercepted. Moved on forwards. He is through here! And out it comes again. And here comes the corner. Stuani. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior, and it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's really well manoeuvred. Stuani looking to get on the end of this. And it's Bellingham. Valverde. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Turns and goes back. This looks promising. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Clipped into space. Tries to get it clear. Rodrigo. That pass has been well intercepted. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's gently done. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Not what he intended. Stuani, and the shot! They've done it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Stuani demonstrated great strength there, and he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that means just one thing, match ball. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Stuani, and claimed it back swiftly. Stuani is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now who's going to be first to this? Alexander-Arnold. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
And here's the chance to counter. Aim forwards. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Rudiger is the guilty party there. Lovely ball and a real chance now. That is lovely. Mbappe, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Van der Beek. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Witzel cuts it out. Van de Beek. Blint. That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde gets over and intercepts. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Chance here to counter. Witsel. Stuani, now he's off and running. And it's Stuani. Tchouaméni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That has been cut short. Witsel. And it's played forward. Alexander-Arnold, and the keeper's got it again. Rudiger. Rudiger, forwards and with intent. Unahi going full tilt down the left. Unahi. Witsel. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared without complication. And it's Stuani. Out to the left it goes. Spread out to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Eder Militao. Rodrigo. Eder Militao. Eder Militao. Nicely aimed pass. And he's away. Mbappe! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. Van de Beek. Witsel. Van de Beek. Witsel. Aim forwards. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Vinicius Junior. It is quite a run he's making here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He can get that clear. Valverde. He's cut it out. Blint. Van de Beek. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior, probing pass. Stuani. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. That's a cute ball. Chance for a shot! And it's played forward. Blint. Witsel. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Gently done. Bellingham. Chouameni. And it's Valverde. Chouameni has got himself a free kick. Bellingham. Good ball. Can he finish? Well, played right into his path. Stuani. Oh, what a ball! Nahi. That's been won straight back. Calmly anticipates. Blint. Witsel shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. Over to the left. It's anyone's ball now. Valverde. And there's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And here's Stuani. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's a pretty loose pass. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. Throw it. Blint. Van der Beek. Van der Beek forwards and with intent. Looking to break at pace.
Witsel, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Eder Militao. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Rodrigo. He's on it, can he get away? Unahi. And now the breakaway. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Mbappe chips it through. Unahi. Van de Beek. Witsel, oh, good-looking ball. Stuani is onto it in a flash. Rodrigo. Played out to the right. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. Rodrigo. That is a little undercooked. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rudiger. Aim forwards. Bellingham spread out to the left. Now it's finished. Vinicius Junior! Oh, they could be caught out here. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Unahi, and they can counter here. And here's Stuani. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Witsel tries to clear. Eder Militao, gently done. Alexander-Arnold, that's a delicate pass. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. That's really well manoeuvred. Tchouaméni. Rodrigo. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Alexander-Arnold, and that's aimed into the middle. Clears it away. Oh, that's nice. Alexander-Arnold, now here's the delivery. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Rudiger. Bellingham. Oh, what a pass! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Moved on forwards. Blint. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Ball's played through. Rodrigo. And they've got rid. That'll be a throw. And here's Vinicius Junior. Could try cutting inside here. So who's he picking out? And it's played forward. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Witsel. Unahi. Eder Militao gets rid without sophistication. Eder Militao producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, they can break here. Tries a deft little ball. And here's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
Vinicius Junior made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Witsel. Blint. Witsel, it's a sharp pass. Valverde did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped ball. Livakovic claims it, safe hands. Witsel. Blint. Witsel. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Oh, good spread. Stuani played out towards the right wing. Played out to the right. Hit into the middle. Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. That's very neat. Blint. Mbappe has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bellingham, great defending, strong and determined. And here's Stuani. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold, forwards and with intent. Unahi. Showing good feet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So, what can they make of this? Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, gently done. Oh, terrible pass. That's a good... Vinicius Junior! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time?
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong... Just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Rodrigo. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That was very necessary. That's a throw. And it's Bellingham. It's run loose here. They are right into last chance territory. Vinicius Junior. And it's hoisted clear. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body...
Oh, what a climb! Alexander-Arnold. Played out wide. Great work on the overlap. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So time is nearly up. Applies the finish! Unahi gets good distance on it. Vinicius Junior. And here's Endrick. Shot! He's hit it first time.
Valverde really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Witzel, nicely aimed pass. Unahi. He's in space and looking for options. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Eder Militao, Chouameni, Alexander-Arnold, Blint, Unahi, Lovely bit of skill. Out towards the flank. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Witsel. That's a throw. Sigankov hurtling down that right flank. Sigankov keeps his foot on the gas. Courtois claims it without any fuss. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Valverde. That's a cute ball. That was very necessary. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Unahi. Stuani. Unahi. Can he get onto this? Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Tchouaméni aim forwards. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Tchouaméni. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Blint. Van de Beek. Sigankov, gently done. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! It's anyone's ball now.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, red, nice interception. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Vinicius Junior applies the finish.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Stuani is onto it in a flash. Valverde. Rodrigo. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Vinicius Junior! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Van de Beek. Witsel. Witsel forwards and with intent. Blint. Vinicius Junior, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Chouameni. Rodrigo. Belling. Alexander-Arnold. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Out towards the flank. Very nicely done. Flings in across. Rudiger getting this one clear. Here comes another cross. Looking for a corner. And it's been taken short. Now the ball in. Rudiger. Moved on forwards. Witsel gets across to intercept that. And it's played forward. Bellingham. Bellingham shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Driven forward, and he's heaved it away, and that is as far as they're going to go. That's an imaginative pass. Van de Beek. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. That has been knocked clear. Nahi. Blint. He's well positioned here. Stuani. Stuani opts to play it back. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Valverde. Vinicius Junior has gets a look and plays it forward. Witzel does really well to win the ball there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Blint looks to the other side. Up towards the front line. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Unahi. Throw it. That is lovely. Blint, aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Unahi, and he whips it in. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw. Eder Militao. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Van de Beek. Oh, nice touch. Tries the cross. He's cut it out. Rudiger attempts a clearance. Cleared away. Witzel, Blint, moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball that. Eder Militao, Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, nicely aimed pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rodrigo.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And he's found a way past. Rudiger gets it away.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Belling. And here's Rodrigo. It's run loose here. And the counter is on. Stuani played with finesse. Lovely bit of skill. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. Belling. Eder Militao, gently done. Blint. Aim forwards. Rudiger makes the interception. Chouameni. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Chouameni. Rodrigo. And it's Chouameni. Tries a measured ball. Cleared away. And it's corner. Alexander-Arnold, and he's gone backward here. Oh, it's come loose. Rodrigo. Valverde. Vinicius Junior, played out to the left flank. Witzel getting this one clear. Over to the left. Skims one in. Well, that was asking just too much of him. Witzel. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Lint spread out to the left. Can he latch on to this? That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Valverde. Short changes him with that pass. Blint. Witzel, and he goes cross-field. That's a lovely, neat pass. Valverde. Danger averted for now. And that is out of play. Tchouaméni. Rodrigo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And back to the goalkeeper. Tchouaméni. Still goalless at the moment. Quarter of an hour played. Sigankov looks to get on the end of this. And it's Stuani. Now this could be a chance. Stuani. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Tchouaméni. Rudiger forwards and with intent. That has been cut short. Courtois sends that a long way. And here's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van der Beek. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Belling. Tries a deft little ball. Eder Militao can get it clear. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. And it's played forward. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe looking to run onto it. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's hoisted clear. it's Valverde.